Hey guys, welcome back to Cookie and Screams. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more in the Black Banquet, and today we're going to be going for more of an instant build to try and counter the instant heals that the survivors can get. Now before we get into the build, I do want to say the changes I made to OBS do seem to have fixed the video quality, and so I will likely go back and redo a lot of my original videos, a lot of my like initial guides and stuff for Sadako. I will update those with obviously better visuals and better audio now that I've got a new microphone as well. So just let you guys know I will be doing that when I get the time. But for now, we're going to be doing some more of the Black Banquet, so let's get into the build. Now, today, like I said, we're going to be going with more of an exposed insta-down build. But we are still going with hexes because I find them nice and fun. It's going to be slightly different than our normal hex build on Sadako. Our first perk is going to be Hex Devour Hope. This is kind of the focus of the build. This is from the Hag. This says when the trial starts, a dull totem will ignite. And then whenever a survivor gets unhooked, while you're more than 24 meters away, you gain a token. And then you gain bonuses based on the number of tokens. If you have 2 tokens, then you gain a 5% haste for 10 seconds, which will activate 10 seconds after hooking a survivor. At the 3rd token, all survivors will gain exposed. Now this exposed doesn't actually get revealed to the survivors until they then take damage, so you can hide it somewhat. And then at 5 tokens, you can just Mori survivors no matter their health state. Our second perk, we're gonna go with Hex Undying. This also ignites when the trial starts. And this one says that basically whenever another hex totem is blessed or cleansed, Undying will essentially step in and replace it and keep the other one alive. So this is mainly here obviously to try and protect Devour Hope for as long as possible. It also has a secondary effect where if a survivor is within 4 meters of a dull totem, we can see their aura. It can be nice, like information, but as you'll see, probably not going to get a huge amount of value out of that part of it in this build. Our third perk is going to be a little bit more protection and exposed. We're going with Hex Haunted Ground. This ignites 2 dull totems at the beginning of the trial that are essentially traps. So if either of those 2 totems gets cleansed or blessed, all of the survivors will gain a minute of exposed, and then the other one will turn back into a dull totem. Now, fun fact, Undying can actually save Haunted Ground while still allowing it to go off. So if a survivor cleanses a Haunted Ground totem, all the survivors will gain exposed, but then that hex totem that they ignited will switch to the Undying, and the other one will stay ignited. And so if the survivors find either of them again, you can get Haunted Ground to go off again, which is quite nice. And for our final perk, we're going to be going with Hex Face the Darkness. You could swap this out with Thrill of the Hunt, or you could swap it out with some regression like Ruin. I just really like Face the Darkness on Sadako, because this one says whenever you damage a survivor, that survivor becomes hexed and a dull totem ignites. And then while that survivor is hexed, then every 25 seconds all other survivors not within your terror radius will scream and you'll see their auras for 2 seconds. And then of course when the hex survivor either goes down or becomes healthy, or of course the Hex Totem is cleansed, then the Face of Darkness will go. But if the Hex Survivor is downed or becomes healthy, it just deactivates and can react. Like I said, you could swap this out with Thrill of the Hunt, especially once you start getting to high levels of Devour Hope, because you'll be insta-downing survivors. You might not. This might not protect the totems all that much. So for the second game, we might swap this one out. We'll see how much value we get out of it in the first game. But yes, I really like this perk on Sadako because, of course, you can turn your terror radius off at will by demanifesting, which means you can get a lot of value out of it. For our add-ons, we're going to be going with the Bloody Fingernails. Once again, still pretty much Sadako's best add-on, and should be able to get us some good hits coming out of TVs. For our second add-on, we're going with the remote control today. This one says that after we project, we get to see the auras of survivors who are within 12 meters of any powered TVs for 7 seconds. This is a good amount of aura reading, and as a build that's trying to protect their totems and get hits on people, I think this will do better for us than the videotape copy, because we're protecting the totems. We want more information on survivors rather than just building up that pass and condemn. So we're going to have slightly less passive build up of condemnation, since we're not bringing the videotape copy, but we should be able to hunt survivors down a little bit more effectively and maybe protect our totems. Like I said, this build is going to be protecting the totems a lot more than my previous build, than my normal hex build on Sadako. But I think the exposed will make it a lot more effective in the banquet event, given that the banquet can give free heals every so often. That's the other reason why Face the Darkness might not be so effective right now. And so, yeah, I might swap it out with Ruin or Thrill of the Hunt for the second game. We will see. But anyway, without any further ado, let's get into the games. And we're in on Thompson House with Unbreakable Pallets and Invincibility. Luckily, I think this map has some pretty good... doesn't have any sort of obnoxious... pallet spawns, so we should be able to play around that. Hello. We're just pre-dropping. Fantastic. The other downside with invincibility. Fine. We'll just get our hit there. The other downside with Face the Darkness is it can quite often get them looking for totems early. Oh, hello. We appear to have startled the hell out of her there. That's fine. Like I said, you could also bring something like Ruin, or you could even bring something like Surge. Surge can be quite good on Sadako. Hello. You gonna drop this? Excuse me? I was walking past that pallet. I wasn't walking through it. I was going that way. I don't really want to play on Tree, which is very nice of her. Oh, well, this is one of my totems. I think that's the Face of Darkness one, though, because I don't remember that one being active earlier. There we go. There's our first token. Take that. Now, I don't understand why survivors are just, like, instantly eating the morsels. But we've already broken the pallets over here, so... that, little bit of aura reading. Giving us, that little bit of information before she, once she dropped the pallet. Oh. Missing skill checks over there. I'm assuming that's the near. Can you go on the hook? Thank you. Oh. Okay. Fine by me. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Now, sometimes you can get this sort of fence extending like all the way out here with this pallet. And that's incredibly annoying. And you do kind of have to break that one. That one would have been a pain for us to play around. But for now, for this game, it looks like we've got a reasonable one. So, did I make it over here? I did. Nice. Whoop. He's going to go hold our Face the Darkness, I think. And then we're going to head over here. Hello. Whoop. Oh, glitchy pallets are glitchy. Walk through this. And we'll take that. Did they really cleanse? No. Oh, get off my totems. Yeah, there goes an Undying. Was I too close to the unhurt cobble? I was. This is the advantage of Sadako. Oh. That's haunted ground. Hello. Boop. Now, if they're not paying attention, they may miss the fact that they're exposed from Devour Hope. Oh, no, there goes the Devour Hope. Should have known. That's my bad. Should have protected that one a little bit more. Whoop. That's okay. We will pick you up. And do we have basement here? No, we don't. Excellent. I'll just put you out here then. Whoop. I didn't want to go here. Oh, maybe I did want to go here. Gonna eat that. That's fine. Just follow her. She doesn't get anywhere. Whoop. And we will stick you next to this TV over here. Yeah, I think Thrill of the Hunt might be better. We should also start breaking some pallets. Oh, what's like that? Thank you. I mean... No? You can go there. You going? Get back here. And now we know where the last survivor is. Just went and got the unhook over there. Maybe we just have no hooks in this cornfield. That's insane. Go on, go away. let's here we are. That is not the one I wanted to hit. Thank you, auto aim. What I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not interested in tunneling. Whoop. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, this Kate has just been on the generators all game. You're gonna drop this, aren't you? Huh? Oh wait, it's the other side. Okay. That's my bad. Yeah, you're just gonna drop that. Works for me. I should have chased her. Thank you. I wanted to chase you away from Shack. Although we do still have Cow Tree here. So. We'll just break this. And we will take that. Let's see if we can find... Ah, there we are. Exactly the person I was looking for. Balanced landing. Just see if we can tag her with that. Not a particularly useful TV though, unfortunately. Better than the one upstairs though. Ah, she didn't come this direction. That's fair. We'll head over to this gate then. Ah, the heel. Greetings. No. Take that. She shouldn't have time to get the gate open. May run to Shack. See if there's a hatch, but... Ah, she found the hatch. Oh, right. Slap bang in the middle of the map. Fair enough. Well, that was our first game. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap out Thrill of the Hunt for something less obvious. Not Thrill of the Hunt. Face the Darkness. So I might swap it out for Thrill of the Hunt. I think that could work fairly well. Or Surge. We'll see. Anyway, let's get on to the next game. And we're in on the Pale Rose. Apparently I just not getting the haste one. I mentioned in my last video. Anyway, this map is a bit of a pain. We heard the birds on main, so that means we know where the survivors are. We see them up there. One benefit this map has is that the totem spawns on it can be absolutely diabolical. Oh. Oh. Oh, invisibility. Yes, of course. So luckily we should be fairly good on our totems. We know somebody was a main, so we'll pulse this one. Yeah, fair enough. Works for me. Let's see if we can chase her away from this before she spots the totem. Let's see if we can chase her back into this TV. Or that TV. No, she's going that way. There we go. I thought I saw someone. He's going to go through the portal. That's fine. I'm so used to movement speed coming out of TVs. I just kind of swung for it. Okay. Nope. Oh yeah, portals give invisibility when they're like that. Ooh, haunted ground. Oh, fantastic. We see someone on the TVs. Still got a little bit of haunted ground left. Right, these portals shouldn't give invisibility anymore, so... hello. We'll just take that one instead. Hi. I mean, we still have some haunted ground left if you want to, Oh. Not quite. Well, that's haunted ground 2 electric boogaloo. And that didn't come out a little bit faster, actually. It's token 1 on our Devour Hope. We have, however, lost both of our haunted grounds, which is a bit of a shame. We are healing under hook. Hello. If we can get... I mean, that works for me. I was going to insta-down you anyway, so... take that. And we will leave. Ah, not quite. Let's head straight back over. No, stop it. If we can catch him on this. Oh, there he is. Oh. Take that. I just remembered I still have poison I should be using. Thank you. I don't think she has a flashlight. She only had one flashlight. Ah, damn it, couldn't quite get there in time. I mean, oh no! Whatever shall I do? Oh, this is going to be a pain. Just keep an eye on that TV, it should be turning on soon. Oh, hello. There we go. Now that's Devour Hope revealed. Now they have an issue. They need to find the Devour Hope totem. Gonna have a quick check out here. Bird bomb on main. Don't want to be too close, actually. You still have Thrill of the Hunt up as well, which is quite nice. Okay. Check over here. And we're just trying to... Oh, that's a brutal totem. Oh. Oh wait, no, that was the Thrill. Fantastic. Devour's still up. Yes, this is the point of the game where the generators are going to slow down. Ooh. Hello. Sorry, I have aura read. Right, you get to have my lovely, lovely stare down. And then you get to go up on a lovely, jubbly hook. You can go on this one. This one's a lovely hook. And one more token. We get to start... we get to start mooring people. Or apparently we just get to moor people anyway. He's just gonna... Okay. Looks for me. Hi, hold that. She probably went invisible, didn't... Oh, yeah, she did. No? Oh, she's gonna go invisible. There we go. And now we get the choice. We could Mori with Devour Hope, or we could Mori with Condemn. We'll Mori with Condemn. We'll keep the Devour Hope a little bit secret. Should really break this though. Oh. See if we can catch you. Birds in the chase music. I couldn't follow the shimmery sound. I wasn't quite close enough. You didn't go to main though, because you would have gone tagged by that TV. So I'm gonna check over here. Ah, she just turned the TV off. Where did she turn the TV? Oh, she turned the TV off at main. Interesting. Yeah, that's a brutal totem. I just have to make sure they don't, oops, make sure they don't catch me doing it. Oh. Closer. Yeah, invisibility is not invincibility. Now, we get the fun of trying to find Hatch on Swamp. Because Hatch could be anywhere. Oh, she found it. Fantastic. Excellent. Well, I think that was a fairly decent showing. Like I said, you could swap out that final perk for Ruin, or Surge, or Grim Embrace, Deadlock. Any of those sorts of slowdown perks that you want. And it's really up to you as to what you... Any pet slowdown perks, feel free to swap those in. I just like... Yeah, hexes up as long as possible, especially when running Hope. And I think that worked fairly well. Having that that threat of insta-down was very effective. The Black Banquet. So that was our third foray into the Black Banquet, doing a slightly bit different build today, trying to make the most of our build to work based on the Black Banquet itself, rather than just what I'm familiar with and what I think is quite strong. I think the other build is pretty good, but of course this Devour Hope exposed build is going to work very well against a lot of the all of the modifiers when you get the thing. All the survivors heal, so keeping Face the Darkness up is pretty difficult, and especially for like a hit and run killer like Sadako. You get a bunch of injuries on survivors and then they just all heal them up instantly. You lose a lot of your pressure. If you have Devour Hope, if you have insta-downs, you have exposed, then that negates a lot of the survivors' pressure. And as you saw in that last game, simply the threat of Devour Hope just slows the generators down significantly. So if you enjoyed the video and think you might use it in your games, please leave a like. If you have any questions or requests, please leave them down in the comments. And if you enjoyed what you saw here and you think you might want more, we do Sadako videos every Monday and Friday, and bonus extra killer videos or survivor videos or anything else that we feel like doing on Wednesdays. If you think that might be interesting, please feel free to leave us a little subscribe. And until next time, sweet screams.